So apparently Mocha Fest is a thing, and it is went down this past weekend in Houston. And to give you the optics of what it's like, somebody did a meme and said Mocha Fest told Freak Nick to hold my beer and went in, right? But the thing that y'all don't realize, that everybody's like, oh yeah, I need to go to the next Mocha Fest. Just in the past month, they said syphilis is up 128% in Houston, right? And Atlanta as well. Houston and Atlanta is going crazy for STDs and STIs, right? But y'all are still flocking to these places to go and do. If y'all have seen some of the stuff these people is doing at Mocha Fest, I mean, they out here. When I say they said hold my beer, that's what they meant. Like they out here just, never mind, we just fresh out of a pandemic, right? With all of that, right? I mean, they just out here sucking random nuts, just, you know what I'm saying? Random box, eating random box, just out, I mean, out in crowds of people. Just, we out here. Crowds of people, everybody here, everybody there. Oh, you want to get down? Let's do it. What's up? What you want to do? Huh? Let me turn my hat to the back. Let's get it. Right? And ain't nobody thinking about... I am disappointed enough in the music of today and how debaucherous that it eggs people on to be. But this is the thing. Y'all don't believe me as far as the psyche is what I tell you that music is doing to people, right? You don't believe me? But look at the actions in real life. Look at the fact that we just came out of a pandemic, barely out of it, right? And they still threatening that it's more viruses and this, that, and other that's creeping and coming this way and this, that, and other. Maybe, maybe not, right? But I'm just saying, we fresh out of a pandemic where everybody is starting to relinquish themselves with masks and all of this. But then, as soon as we out here, instead of being some kind of responsible, people are listening to the music of today, getting geeked up. Oh, what? Booty, oh, brown. All of that, right? They ready to get back busy. Mind you, they've been locked in the house for a long time. It is what it is. I understand the in-the-house syndrome, but yo, you gonna break out of the house with this one? Let's just go to a random place that is saturated in STDs. Not to mention, the whole country is saturated in STDs. Wherever you go, it's like 1 in 3, 1 in 4 people that have something. So you are playing Russian roulette every time you dibble and dabble doing this type of activity, just in whatever city you in, wherever you from. But then you go to a place, a city that is concentrated, like that fake orange juice that you find in the freezer at Kroger or Meijer or whatever grocery store that you at. It's concentrated. Everybody's out here getting busy. Right? And listen, I was young and stupid at one point too. I'm not denying it. I'm not saying that it ain't possible to do. But I'm just saying, it's just this what same thing I said in the Sexy Red video. At some point, we gotta look at this stuff and say, yo, what are we doing, bro? Sexy Red, I since did a video after that where she admitted that she got caped before. And my heart goes out to her for that. Because it lets me know where some of her behavior stems from. When people have been through something like that, traumatic, it lets me know that that's the jump off point for a lot of bad decisions that they will make going forward. A lot of promiscuity, a lot of the stuff that she is promoting. But I still am not letting her off the hook for her going off on this tangent and talking about, oh, I'm the raw dog queen. And, you got all these high school girls listening to you and this, that, and other. And that's the advice that you would give them. It's enough that you would want them to be as sexually promiscuous as you. Considering that you've been through something that hurts you. And I would imagine that you don't want them to go through the same thing. But disregarding that, You promoting these actions for them to do, but then you would ask them to do it without a condom, all right? And then, so this is what we have going on at Mocha Fest: a concentration of debaucherous people and actions that are so frivolous to just, I mean, like, from what I hear, some of the videos is just like people just breaking out, eating box, licking nuts, just widespread, whatever. Let's do it. Like, y'all don't care about nothing. Like, and you can't tell me these people are all single. Can't tell me that. I know they ain't. That concentration of people in one place, you can't tell me they all single. So I know it's a bunch of ratchet, debaucherous married women and men out in this crowd of people that have decided, you know what, today is going to be the day. I'm doing it today. Old girl ain't been licking nothing around this way recently in our marriage. I'm out here tonight. And listen, all of that is understandable. But to relinquish it and to relieve it in this fashion, you are the worst type of person. And I'm just saying, look, man, we all been there. We all been there, did this and did that. But I'm just saying, I know everybody out there ain't 25 and under. You know, that's the young and dumb stage, 25. But, I mean, maybe we could push it to 30. Maybe we could push it to 35 if you really want to be strenuous with it. But, yo, like 30, 35, man, you got to get your life in order. You got to at least start to. You can't be 35 just in a sea of people at a festival and be like, you know what? I'm about to eat some random box on a chick. Or suck some random nuts as a chick talking about a dude. You can't do that. You still out in the crowd, married. Like, yo, I'm out here. I'm just about to do this. But, right? Not even thinking like all the cameras that are on you. It's stupid enough to even go through with the act in this day and age. But then you go through with the act knowing that it's possibly 1,000 cameras on you at one point. Like, as soon as you whip out and start doing that in a section of people, every camera in that section that is able to see what's happening or able to know what's going on is cameras up. So for you to do that and like be a married man or a married woman or even a single man or a single woman and like not possibly think about at some point, like you're going to want somebody at some point to settle down with. And you don't think this is a problem for you to partake in? This is nuts to me. I get a lot of things you know, you can do behind closed doors and this, that, and other, but I'm just saying, you ain't think about none of this. But this is the body count conversation that we be having. A lot of men don't really care about body count, right? Because we'll interact sexually with chicks that have a high body count. We'll hit you and then put you back on the shelf and let you go back to the streets, right? But the reason we leave you in the streets is, see, the whole thing about body count is this. Being cared for one, for the public perception of body count. Men care if like you are the man that choose to marry a chick that was filmed on camera giving some random dude a blowjob at Mocha Fest 2023. Like another guy is gonna care about that. Like what is that? That was you, right? And then not only that, like a man will take his favorite porn star that he loves, and he'll be like, "Yo, that's y'all. I love her. I gotta have. She'll do all that on camera. She'll do all that. She'll give me all that. I need it, bro. I need it." But see, the thing is, outside of the public perception, which is what fends us off, is the other part of it, right? It's the part of knowing that she's probably gonna go back to that activity, no matter what you do. Men know that you can't change this type of chick into a housewife. We know that. It's not possible for us to rattle them out of. Can people change? Yeah. Yeah, people can. But men know that most of the time, she gonna be what she be. And even if that porn star that you love and she do all that sexual stuff to you and this, that, and other, right? When after about a year, when she feeling frisky and she go off on a girls trip to some like this, so a Mocha Fest or whatever, she's gonna do every nasty, raunchy little thing that she can do in the book. And men know that. So we know if you were for the streets, you even if I save you for a year or two, you probably gonna return to the streets. Ain't nothing we can do about that. So that's why we usually choose the path of not even trying to save you from it. But you're like, y'all think y'all can just go out here and do these things at festivals and just have it be what it is. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. It's your boy P Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.